June in the year of the 2025. Welcome to the costume shop. Loki is very excited that everyone is taking some time to come visit us. I know all these Sunday holidays, it's Father's Day. I spoke with mine, it was wonderful, and here we are. Freya Froofers. Yep, and there's a sleeper. So I hope. No, he's not sleeping no more. It's not time for snacks yet. We're looking for 10. Can we get 10 across platforms? And then I'll consider opening up the concession stand. But I thought I found the pieces that I needed. So we're a little pinned together this morning, but I think I like the fit much better now that the darts. I like this dart better. I'll have to check the paper to ensure the dart is on the side that I like it. This one's fine, but I don't love it as much. So there is that. I've got a whole bunch of things. So let's just. Oh, did I say who I am? Welcome. I'm your host to the circus, Phoenix Electra. And on Sundays, I typically make clothes or garments or costumes or whatever I feel like. So grab a project, grab a something to drink, and Freya Froofers. Oh, we'll get to the stories later. There's no point in talking too much. Let's just stitch. Let's do this first, because I'm afraid this is gonna, I should learn how to adjust like a lady. Oh, I'm so glad we made this outfit. It's not a costume. It's a beautiful skirt and our choli style blouse, or a blouse. I need. Where's. Oh, of course. Never mind. We made this pair of corded stays. It needs eyelets. I am not ready to. I'd like to do a practice run before we stitch them onto the real thing, just to make sure we know to. Oh, I guess we should check our size. Let me just pierce through with our typical stabby sharp little snips after I run a row of stitching onto this practice strip to hold the pieces together. So we're just going to do that. Backstitch, no, it doesn't matter. This is just for practice. I did a lot of sewing by myself over the past couple days, which was not terrible because I made good headway on some stuff. And I saved a little bit of each of the steps left to conclude here today. So stay tuned. What's up? Alright. Pieces secured together. Oh, this blouse does make me want to sit up straight though. And the other day when I thought there was something wrong with the shoulders, no, it was a artifact of this being squidged over and trying to hold everything closed and not actually the garment. So I'm gonna. Oh my god. Alright. I'm gonna take a breath. Carefully, right next to my line of stitches, I'm going to hold the fabric and pierce through both layers. There we go. See, I have you, fabric layers. And I'm just going to push and gently rotate because because I'm not... I need a big enough eyelet to... Okay, let's see what we got. Oh, that's... Let me take it from the other side, and again, just gonna ride up my blades a little. All right, how is that? That feels like once I put the stitches in, it's gonna be a little narrow, but we're not supposed to tight lace. It's not designed for for a lot of strain. You know, let's try this, and we'll use little ribbons. So, as we do for eyelet stitching, I'm gonna just make the hole just a little bit bigger if I can. This does rip the fabric a little bit, and the less you do that, the more structural integrity it maintains. But sometimes you gotta do stuff. All right, next up, going to have my hole and do 2 lines of stitching. Popped off the presser foot, 2 lines. And our good old friend support cording. All right, sit there. Oh, let's... Oops. I should have been rotating. Hey, what's up, boys? Oh, I've got everybody. There's something touching where I don't want it to be. Okay. Oops. Hey, what's up, Loki? What are you doing, fluffing stuff? I don't think I went 2 full passes. I only see 1 line of stitches. All right. We're doing fancy stitching, and we haven't warmed up. This is... Eyelets are our warm-up, and it's... Yes, we could have done... it doesn't matter. I'm doing this now because that's what I feel like practicing. This is a giant knot, and I'm going to need smaller pieces, so I don't care if I cut a little strip off. Then you're out of the way so you all can see better. Just stick you there for now, and I have a slightly more manageable piece. So I'm going to... did I... What do you do? That's me trying to move stuff and unsuccessfully not getting anywhere. Can I help you? I'm going to ever so gently take 1 stitch through. Okay, I think I've got connections. I have trouble. Oh, this outfit looks I love this metallic silver, and I really like the way it shines on the camera. It's like I'm wearing metal. Okay, I think this first pass around, I'm going to ride as carefully as I can along our stabilizing line, and then we'll open up everything again and do the final pass for the eyelet hole. Let's try that at this. Oh, and it's probably easier if I'd hooped this. Actually. Alright, let me sit up straight. This is not Phoenix pinning herself. Ooh, tea time. Tea for two, two for tea, tea for you, two for me. Alright, then I can just trim this. I'll have a little overlap. We'll use all of our tools. There we go. And we'll stitch again. Of course, I set my other tool somewhere else. That's fine. No, that is way too many things. Thank you so much. Oh, have fun. Alright, that's. Okay, I'm gonna just trim it and. Actually, yeah. Well, that's not half bad. Oh. There's the first round. Cute and padded. Alright, and I'm just going to poke it open again, and then we'll go from the inside up towards the other section. Now I wish that I'd grabbed the actual one, but that's cool. Okay. I'm doing good stretching it out. It's looking like instead of a perfect circle on the outside, it's more starburst, but this is just the practice one, and I think part of that is working on such a narrow strip. Hey. Hey, sweet boy. I know. All those people. How dare they? Yeah. Team machine sewn eyelets. Okay. This one isn't. Okay. Phoenix, say but gooder words. Let's sew another pop real fast. I'm going to pop my snips onto the floor, reattach my normal pressing foot, set our test sample. Oh, I keep pricking myself with the pins. Took apart another of my recycled sari wrap skirts and pulled some red lace. Loki, let's have a close-up. There we go. It's sorry. It's looking a little more orange. Hey, super duper. Nobody said it was time for snacks yet. We are not been going long enough, and we don't have enough seats in the family. It's too early to open up the concession stand. Too early for you. So, where am I going to set the snacks? Let's try that way. Okay, what flavor tea is this? Let's guess. Sweet and spicy. Boys, come on, little dude. All right, I am going to find the wrong side, stitch the lace on that side, then we'll flip it over and just gently gather it because this is cut on a circle and where the lace is not. Where is the side I want to sew on? This is the upside down side. I'm just writing the bottom hem. There we go. It's the right there. Yep. And I want this end to start. There's little gold. Okay. So I can tell the right side from the right side has little gold work on the surface of the silk. And clear. Just stop that phrase turning on my notifications. Thank you. So I'll stitch it on the one side, fold it over to the right side, and just gather it down and stitch it a second. I'll stitch it 2 more times just to ensure everything looks good. And we'll stitch it closed, mark for the neck, and I'm going to this time put little tacks at the neck opening so that it'll cover the shoulders a little bit. I just wanted to try something different because I think this is great under chemise. It's just perfect. Oh, what are you stuck in? Oh, you really want snacks right now. Okay, are you... Do you think... Oh, little man, you better go and convince them that everybody should pile on in, even though people are doing family things. Come watch cats get snacks, and then we sew. Because we're not just oh, Jesus. We might need to have snacks now, or I'm going to have an uprising. I'm going to have a riot. It's going to happen right meow. Yeah? Are we going to have a catsurrection? Are we witnessing a catsurrection? Is that what is happening? I need to... Hold on. I put them in the tub with the lid. I put them away in the... Oh, we are having... Oh, it's happening. It's happening, folks. This is a sewing channel, you know. Actually, that's second. We're a circus first. And the animals are getting riotous. They think it's time, that well past time for the concession stand to have been opened. And mean old Phoenix hasn't done it yet. Hey, boys. Loki, it's okay, honey. You don't need to cower under there like that. It's okay. Alright, just readjust. Oh, these have been oh my gosh. Well loved. I'm just gonna... Oh, well, that didn't work. We've had a break-in into the snack sack tub. There's been movement. I see there's faces trying to open through the plastic. We just saw movement in the tub. Let me tell you, boys and girls, it's real. The catsurrection. If you wanted to see the real pussy riot, you'd be here. You'd be tuned in right now. Oh, Phoenix. Oh, fuck me. And that was Phoenix. Hello, Drawing with Edge. Welcome. I hope you're having a great day. Welcome to the circus side. I am stitching very terribly, and yeah, making old-fashioned clothes as well. I'm making clothes because I always need something new to wear. Why is everything really tight? Oh. We're just having a mechanical issue, right? Oh, God. All right, I'm just going to... Welcome, one and all. The cats really want me to open up the concession stand. Oh! One of the catsurrectionists just appeared. Are we going to have another attempted break-in? Is it going to happen? Where did I just roll my bobbin to? Oh, let me just pull another one. Stitching a silk undergarment this morning from saris that were already recycled into wrap skirts, which I then unpicked so I could have two fabrics, and now I'm making new things. Oh, I wonder. So it was officially confirmed this morning that Oreo, who I thought her name was going to be Skady, is not a Skady. They will be Tier if and when they move in, but was able to hold them long enough to look under the hood, and yep, he's so little that on his black fur, his little testicles were tiny. Oh, trouble. I'm just re-threading the machine so that I can thread the needle and I can actually sew with thread. Oh, Freya Froofers, can I help you, my darling? No, you're just gonna glower? I know. We need a few more minutes and a few more seats in the fannies in the seats at the circus tent before I can open up the snack shack. I mean the concession stand. And then we can see, well, we'll see if Loki does his tricks. I don't know if he's going to want to with this big poofy skirt on. But we'll see how he feels. But, alright, there we go. I just noticed. Come on, sit where you're supposed to. Of course, the bobbin thread is not. Can you cooperate and just lay where you're? There you go, bad boy. Back to silk and lace because I can sew what I want to. Are you going to come and visit with me? Are you going to come visit? It will behoove me to get this top stitched because I keep pricking myself where the pins are holding part of it together. Okay, we are going to travel forward. That sounds better. Backwards. Untrim the spot that's not supposed to be attached there like that. We are flubbing around like we don't know A, how to sew, or B, how to stream, or C, how to not have your heart melted by cute glowering cats. Hoping this time Phoenix will open up for some. Come on over, girly. Now we're stitching with thread. I really wished I hadn't thrown my other sharp snips overboard, and the other ones are across the room, so got this. Oh, can I just slide it out? There we go, Phoenix. Use that noggin of yours. Remind them you're not just a pretty face. Sometimes we know a thing about a thing or two. I'm just lining everything up. I'm not sewing too close to the edge. I think there was at some point in my life, I thought that you got a prize for being like the closest to the edge and taking up as little fabric, but come to learn sometimes you need a little bit more than you think you do, and it's okay to have that fabric be there for those purposes. Oh, please heaven. Oh, thank goodness. I was like, I didn't lay the materials to make sure that I was positive I had enough. I think we're gonna make it, but if not, we'll Tim gun it and make it work. What's everybody working on? been sketching, drawing a gajillion more plans than I have time, and mostly time. Maybe sometimes a little patience, but I was also listening to this individual talk about moving on always to the next brightest, shiniest new project, and I can be guilty of that. So I have to finish what I start, unless I really hate it, and then we don't finish it. But even then, I try to make sure, did I learn something from the exercise? And hopefully the answer was yes. All right, Phoenix, close your mouth and smile, but don't have sour face. Actually, it's just general concentration face, because before I heard it referred to as gamer face, I heard it as juggler face. Because the jugglers, when they're working really hard, just, I should not do that to the camera. Oh, Phoenix. You know you step into it every time. Actually, it probably doesn't matter if it's gathered up a little bit. It'll work itself out. It's all going to be fine. Oops, we do need to sew forward, or the likelihood that the bobbin is going to become muckled up is great. Oh, that's right. It went. Macklemore's house got broken into. Oh, that's unfortunate, even if. Well. Yes. Everybody needs a red underlayer. Well, I do. You don't need anything. I don't need another one, but I have the materials to make one, and I wanted one. So here we are. And this is just nice because it's a quick. Some other things are going to take a little bit longer. Because there's piping to sew, there's piping to attach, there's gathering to happen, tiers to attach, and top stitching to be had. And if I'm really feeling fancy, I probably should consider hand tacking stuff on the inside. And we'll save this for a flower for later. Brilliant. We'll just set that aside over there. Finish stitching, back stitch, flip this over, and repeat a row of stitches. Perfect. And I haven't, so many projects in my brain, I haven't forgotten about our circus tent hoop costume. I should just mock it up. Okay. I'm just gonna gently fold it over. I'm not gonna press too hard. It's gonna be fine. Let's sew from. Okay, never mind. I'll just finger press it really quick. Why are people being noisy? It's nice outside, and heaven forbid they don't know Phoenix needs to stream right now. How dare they not respect me? Ugh. Oops. There we go. And I'm just going to gently feed. There's going to be little pleats, but the ribbon, the lace is at a fixed length. The silk is cut on a circle so it's wider. So I'm just going to gently massage it in as I move along so that it feels naturally distributed, but not too. I don't want it all forced into one section. Actually, what I should do for that is stitch over the I'm going to stitch close to the edge first. And then we'll enclose the bottom section. Or I don't know yet. I'm going to do this part first because that's the step that should come next. Now I'm glad, even though I didn't take the time to put my whole face on, at least I put on clothes that we've made on the show. Because we've made some amazing things, and sometimes it's hard to figure out where do you wear a giant swooshy skirt when you're not good at leaving the house. And I was like, wait, Phoenix, you call yourself a circus, and your circus is your live stream. So you wear things around the house to parade at your own show with. So take that, brain. I conquer you, negative self-talk. That's my superpower. I can take the time to praise myself. I don't need it from nobody else. That was quite the little tangent. Alright, Phoenix. Just stitch it. Just stitch it. Right, that line of stitches and stitch it. Oh, no. Stitch it. Just stitch it. Wow, I'm so... And again, Phoenix hurts everybody's ear holes. And she should just let the sweet sounds of the sewing machine. She parodies things. Yikes. Oh my gosh, I spent hours and hours sewing blocks together. I have just a couple. I think we can almost show off the quilt top. Just a few more seams there to complete. And I did the bulk of a patchwork tiered skirt all by my lonesome. I have been one busy sewer. I'm just massaging everything with my fingers, trying to be kind of close to the edge, and more importantly, I think near the first line of stitches, so I'm attempting for it to not stick out, but it doesn't matter. This isn't base layer. We're sewing yet again. Phoenix starts off the show by sewing underwear. But today I'm not actually in my underwear. I'm actually fully dressed today. No underwear, no base layers sticking out. And nope, I don't, well, nope, we're just sewing. We're not sewing in. Oh well, sorry. Oops. Yeah, I think I'm just going to do this one layer of stitches. Leave the bottom edge free so it flows a little bit, and that will be fine. And then I'll just hand tack at the neckline opening, the head hole opening. That's what I need to stick through. And then on the sides will be where I can stick my arms out. And that will be spectacular. What do you think, Loki? Are you having a good bath? I know you guys really want me to open up the concession stand. Boys, it's either here I keep changing my boundaries, never mind. I'm gonna stay true. It's either 1 hour in or 10 people across platforms. You don't even have to chat. If you could just show up, that would be super awesome. The cats would really appreciate it. Especially because there might be another mouth to feed. Ooh, you like the cats, right? Oh, you're new. Because it's Father's Day. I called home. I'm feeling generous. I'll open up the concession stand early. Everybody's been so patient with me. I know. Have we not even twirled around in this beauty on screen yet? Oh my gosh. I love me twirl-tasticness. All right, boys. Are you going to come to your marks? Who's going to come to your mark? Ready, get steady. No. Now you guys don't want snacks because I twirled around in my new skirt. Come on, Logie. Hello, Baloo. Hey, Loki. Will you jump? Come on. Loki. Loki, show them what you can do. You my smart, fluffy man. All right, let me get Freya through first because your trick is that you show up and eat snacks. Next. All right. Oh, what a good jump. All right, little man. One more, and then let's see, Loki. Can we do this? Will you show everybody how smart and talented you are? Come on, Loki. Loki. Come on. Show them how smart you are. Look at that. You are so good. Oh, you didn't even make me look bad. Oh, you're amazing. Can we do it again? Can we do it again? No. Oh, you're right, because I flubbed it up. Good job. Good job. Oh, Loki, you're so smart. You're so handsome. All right, this is it, boys. I've got silk to stitch. You did brilliant. Yeah. All right, let me tuck this back. There we go. And thank you all. The concession stand is now closed. Wash your hands. Get back to your projects. Figure out how to sit on my bench. Oh, it was you, Loki. Everybody else, I got your claws trimmed. I managed Murder Mittens. Except for yours. And you're sharp. Oh, my favorite part of the show, cats getting snacks. I think it's their favorite part of the show, which is why today I'm just going to make jokes about cats' erections. But it's just as well, because there might be another one moving into the detention facility. Oh. I think we might have been up again and or encouraged another blessing from the cat distribution facility. Well, it was so much faster sewing it the second time. It felt like it forever to get the first go around. Now we're almost done. That was pleasant. Yeah, they're here. They gotta work for... You can't stay for free. Everybody's gotta chip in, so the cats have gotta do their tricks. Cat food's not cheap. Except Freddy Fruffers prefers the kitty Doritos, so that's... Alright, let me trim this. So here, the... Stand up close to the camera, Phoenix. The bottom of the skirt, all the ruffles, it takes up... It's A, heavy, and B... I'm wearing a cupcake. Please. Attached. And then no raw edges. And I can stitch the circle closed. And I'll mark the from the center, and I'll just put two little stitch it closed here, and stitch a little loop there, and then hopefully this section will be for the arms, or I can do little hooks and I'll figure it out. I don't have to know that part yet. What I do know is getting into the sewing bench, ladies. Oh, I do not know how to move ladylike wearing such beautiful, fancy clothes. That is something I do know. Let you close you shut, then you'll be done for right now, and I can work a little bit on something next. And these raw edges are already finished, so I'm just going to stitch them closed. I think actually what I'm going... Oh, that'll be cute. I took one side, I'm going to roll it over and have them lay where the seams are finished, those flat sides be adjacent, and stitch down the center between the two, so then I don't stitch on top of the little goldwork detail that's already there, because that's cute. I was a little bit worried when I took this one apart that, for out of all the years I've had it, I didn't realize that the gold was only worked on one side. And one of the things bugged me a little bit when the two panels were attached together was the gold work next to the skin, because it made me itch and I didn't like it. Didn't like that feeling. But now that I've taken it apart, separated the pieces, I was able to note that the gold work is only on one side. So it's really not going to itch my skin on the inside. And away we come on. I know I talked myself out of ironing. Hello, hey Loki. Yeah, you're such a big fluff. Mm-hmm. Good job, Loki. Thanks for not making me look bad today. Some days it's true what they say about you shouldn't work with animals, but Loki knew. He's like, today's going to be the day. I'm not going to make her look bad. We're just going to do our loop-de-loops, and it's going to be awesome. And he did it twice. Actually, the second time it was me who flubbed up. So I can't even blame it on him. Okay, just... yeah, let's leave it. Oh, I don't feel like having it close all the way at the bottom, so I'm just going to leave a little slit there. I got bored sewing it, so I said I'm done. Well, while I was on the floor, I should have grabbed the snips. That's right. Oop, don't cut through the silk. And there we have it. The center front with the tiny little straight edge gold detail that's hard to see because I'm not holding close enough to the camera, and then where I have to fit my head through. I know it here. Well, I don't want to mess up my lipstick. I'll do that part later. All right, one thing done for right now. Should we do this one? And then the next one? Sure, why not? So, I stitched a whole... I think I've got all of the strips for the bedspread quilt refurbishment. I think I just need to attach them together. Then I'm going to have to lay it all out on the bed, sandwich the layers, and pin through. I was going to wait until Jess was here, but well, maybe let's sew. This is not blanket sewing day. You'll be there for when I need you. Okay. I want to work on my dress. This is not... You are not my dress. Here you are. My fabulousness. So, what did I do all by my lonesome? Stitched a lot of 4-inch blocks together. Here is the upper part where the top skirt, the waistband section. I made the white piping. Each tier is twice the length. I did some maths. They're bigger. They're pleated down. This needs... it's going to be 4 inches. This section will be 8 inches. Another piping layer, and then a longer layer, and that. I did hit... somehow I managed to muss up where the stuff to make the piping is, but that's fine. I was so not paying attention to what I was stitching yesterday. Let me just tuck you down. There we go. I'd stitched one of the blanket panels that I didn't realize was mixed up with the skirt panels. And then I had to take it all apart, which I did. So I'm just going to ensure that the seam, that the fabric where I've already stitched it is going to, when I stitch it the second time, everything goes in the same direction. and attempt to try to keep everything. Yeah, it doesn't matter. We're just going to stitch it together. Try to ensure that one panel goes in one direction and the pressed section goes that were opposites. Let's just take a breath. And why are we feeling pressed? It's because we want to just be better. I want ours to be the best online circus empire. Just be proud of the work. I'm just going to get these pickups so I don't press my fingers. We're not bleeding on our project. And we'll stitch that section next. So I'm just trying to be careful, open up where I pleated it down so that it would fit the previous layer. Because every 8-inch section doubles in length. And I need some way to make that fit. Now I need to stretch it all out again. Ooh, sorely need to be stitched down for that reinforcement on that seam. Oh boy. Oh boy. It's funny how hard you try to do something in a completely random fashion. The number of times the pieces fabric that are the same fabric ends up laying next to each other. And you're like, but I tried every row to be random in my picking. But by the time the pieces are all laid out the next go around, oh well. Beautiful eye chaoticness. And I really am using my poker tools to just press the fabric through so my fingers aren't too close, but everything stays as lined up as I can make it. I'm just trying to clean up the mess I have here. Get out, be free. There we go. Oh, this is going to be so fun. This already is so fun. Aren't you having fun? I'm having fun. Next, I will need to find where I have a clip attached to the end of the cord and bias strip that I need to stitch together. We're lined up, we're sitting up straight, we're smiling, we put our lipstick on. There we go. I want this to be a dress and not just a skirt. So again, I'm in the conundrum of what I want that to look like. I think I have it figured out. we'll stitch there when we stitch there. I do know that that will be less pieces than I've stitched thus far. I'm just taking my time because it's a lot of bulk and just a lot going on. Those times when we pretend to ourselves that entropy isn't true and that we can maintain order, but it's not the way. It's but fleeting moments. I'm just opening each piece, double checking it, and stitching a little section. One block at we're just going one block at a time. Oh, so much fun is making. Being daring, I'm getting 2 blocks prepped at a time. Oh man. Get under there. You know, we can kind of see there's the. We're just going to pretend that nobody saw that spot where things are not attached the way they're supposed to. We're just come look at this section where everything. Oh, Jesus. Wow, we've got a lot of touch-up work to do on this piping layer. No, next time. Found some places because we had to tuck it, gather it down. Some things were close to the edge, but they didn't get stitched the way they were supposed to. So I'll just go through by hand and I'll just fix those pieces very carefully. And chances are the likelihood of anybody else noticing afterwards is very slim because there's so much going on with this outfit that besides Yumi, where I pointed it out just now, I don't think anybody's gonna know. And if they do mention it, depending on who they are, will be thank you or whatever. I'll just say thank you. It doesn't matter. Thanks for letting me know I fucked it up there. Okay. But at least I know now to be more careful because I've got one more row of piping I need to make and attach. Oh, to this layer that I'm attaching right now. That's where it goes. I thought I was going to try to be cheeky and sew the piping and attach it all in one step, but that seems risky to me. I think I could do it, but I don't know. I think I'm not going to choose that option. That's what I think. Just this much more. This is the ungathered piece versus the one that's gathered. How short this appears, but once it's attached, it's going to be its full length. And I added the piping. I was like, why do one? We should make more detail. It looks too plain. There's not enough going on, Phoenix. So I fixed it. Okay, I know this is painfully slow checking. This is not a quick step. Attaching the blocks the first go around, pretty mindless. This part where you need to get things lined up and you have some sense of where you're going, much slower. There's just a lot going on at this step. Oh, I hate when that happens, when the needle comes out. I think I need another violet. There. We're being a shy violet today, Jesus. Yep, we reached the part of the show where Phoenix complains she's hungry. Oh my god, I'm so hungry. Oh my gosh, there's pancake with spicy berry sauce and bacon in the oven. Hey, Tier! Yeah? I was wondering if you were going to be back. Yeah, you tricked us. I thought you were a girl. Then I saw you got micronuts. What are you doing? Yeah, you think I should tell the story about how you came up to the window at breakfast time this morning after you smelled the bacon being cooked? And we're like, I think I'd like to be in the house now. What you doing, little boy? Yeah, I'm talking to you. You with the giant ears. You look like a bunny. Your ears are so big compared to your head. Yeah, you. I'm talking to you. I should not pretend to do so, to do that accent. Impressionist, I am not. Yep, slowly but surely. One tear at a time. Not one tear, just one tear. Oh, we're sowing oh, Jesus. We're sowing tears for Phoenix. Oh, if I'd been more punnier this morning, I could have called this show So Tears. Did I used that title already? Hello, relax. Welcome. I hope you're doing great. I'm not too shabby. I'm enjoying wearing beautiful clothes that we've stitched and painstakingly sewing, making order out of chaos of all these beautiful little blocks. And talking to the cat who's thinking they're going to be moving in, who is basically, the plan is that he'll move in. He looks just like Freya Fruifers. But we were able to... Everything is so dark and little down there that yesterday I thought he was a girl because he's black and his nuts are little. But we were able to pick him up today and look under the hood, and I was like, oh, yeah, no. A lady, you are not. You're just not well endowed right now. Oh. I know, we've survived the weekend. Fuck me, everything feels like bullshit. I'm still not sure, like, is the other shoe ready? Still not dropped? Is it all fluff and all talk and no game? Like, what? Oh, you are safe. Good. Thank you. That is the most important thing. I saw clips from, well, I did spend time yesterday watching someone covered riots from different places, and Portland looked like they were popping off late at the detention. Oh, shiny Antoinette. Yes, this is the top that I made. I'm still worried that something's not quite right with the fit, but I was like, I won't know if something is wrong until I pin it together and give it a wear. And who could resist metallic fabric with ruffles? I'm like I'm the robot queen today. Yep. Analog machines, but I'm going to be the robot queen. I'm not going to do is stitch through my finger with all these thick seams. I know, so many fires. Oh, everything's just funny still. I don't trust it. Don't trust it. Did they really? I don't know. Just need... Phoenix, just take a second and try to sew a straight line. You don't need to always pontificate poorly on So I'm just carefully trying to get everything attached and look nice. Relax. I think we are in flux. It could go either way. Yeah. There's going to be a whole lot of nothingness, or with Israel and Iran popping off, depending on how that goes. Well, there's like the piece of the faraway, but then there's also all of the Iranians here, and they could get pop off. I don't know. I don't know. Oh, you think, but less likely positive because they just want to be angry. Yeah. Right. Oh, but it's so good. It twirls so nicely and so pointy. Because I've been thinking since I was a little kid, how fun to have a Madonna cone cup bra would be. Now I can finally do it. The Tin Woman, that is good also. I think either of those would be completely acceptable. I could do both. It depends on what character I want to have. Hello, Greg. Welcome. Let's see here. Iran doesn't have a nuclear weapon. They are a huge country. If the U.S. attacks Iran, it will not be like Iraq. It'll be 10 times worse. Yeah, we better. We need to just continue neutrality and get our asses out from different places because, yeah, that's not going to be good. Yeah, and all of the different things popping off in different places are trying to. And I know I'm going to forget which author because I'm sure that I've listened to them speak. It's like the next bout of things they were pontificating. Like World War III is not going to be one decisive thing. It's going to be a whole bunch of little civil wars and isolated conflicts that grows into something way bigger. No, yeah, I agree, Greg. Yeah, minding our own business would be a great policy, but not for the military-industrial complex. War is profitable to them. Yes. Yeah, they don't make money on new tech. Oh, me? Okay, we've got smart people in the chat. I had a question. My brain had a funny. I don't know the answer, so we'll see if somebody can help me out. Do airplane parts, like, does Boeing use the imperial system when they're measuring for their like nuts and bolts and screws, or do they use metric? Are airplanes built in metric or imperial? Right, relax. Yeah, and so much. Oh, Halliburton makes no money. BlackRock. Oh, so many. I can't even think of them all right now. Oh, Lockheed Martin, Grumman. Good. Okay, that would make more sense, Greg. Everything you're certain is metric by now. I hope so. Oh, the abacus is out. Yes, airplane parts are now measured with. Oh God. But you don't know for certain. All right, Greg, that's good. Okay, let me see. It was a Dreamliner. Let me check the date. Okay. Thank you. One of those like funny questions my brain had. I was like, huh, because I think it was because then I was thinking about the maintenance people. I'm like, do they need do they need a metric and an imperial set of tools depending on whether they're working on an Air France or a Boeing? Oh, the questions one come up. Hello, Brave Rivers. Do you want to come sit and say hi? I know you were around earlier, then you disappeared, but now you're back. I'm kind of worried about you being the only girl cat in the house too. But Tier had his own. You have to Google. It's okay. It happens. I could have Googled it myself, but my brain was like, I just want to save that for chat and see, like, because we have smart people that bless the seats in the circus tents. It's like, I wonder. Yeah, the queries that one comes up with. All right, let's see here. Greg says the Boeing 787 Dreamliner built in the 1990s. It was almost certainly all metric by now. Do modern cars use metric or imperial? Anybody have a mechanic or a weekend? Anybody here a mechanic or a weekend mechanic? Oh, that's a good question too. I'm not that talented. That is another brilliant question. Because then I wonder, it would make more sense if cars were metric, because the that's kind of the same thing of like, why have American Lexus be imperial, but then a European Lexus be metric? Just that doesn't make sense to have them both. Okay, relax says Airbus. Oh, Airbus, not Air France. That's what I couldn't said wrong earlier. Do make extensive use of American standards for hardware, but they also said they have their military ones they use. Interesting. I know for bicycles it's been metric since the 90s. Okay. So we've got, it's starting to seem like things have mostly moved to metric, which would make complete sense because it's the far superior unit of measure. It's the one us heathen Americans should be using also. This use of the imperial is just outdated. See, this is what they should have been protesting. No kings should have been no imperial. Oh, so good that everybody was protesting the imperial measurement system. Oh, let's see. Oh, interesting. Relax. It depends on the part. That's terribly confusing. And Greg says Lexus is just a Toyota. You think Japan has been metric for a long time? Oh, I forget. Relax. All of the above. Yes, metric is way superior. 100%. That's. Oh, if I'd come up with this joke yesterday, we could have. Oh, oh well. Well, I'm gonna pretend in my hindsight is 2020 that all of the No Kings marches were in protest of the imperial system of measurement. I'm gonna. That's my story, and I'm sticking to it. Ford. Oh, relax. Ford built the car. Come on. Yup. Ugh. Hi, like, chat, you got everybody, all chats, everybody says it. You guys are the best. You keep me such good company while we make such crazy things and machine sounds and prattles. Oh, relax. It should be all American, no bias. Right? Metric. It's all American to use metric. No, we're not imperialist around here. We say no to imperial measure. This is getting a little bit heavy with these panels. Just gonna try to. Ooh, this is the last one. Just. Oh, fingers. Okay. There we go. Just easing, catching everything in. Oh, just a couple more centimeters. Just a couple more centimeters. There we go. Home stretch. Hello, Allie. Welcome, welcome. I hope you have been spectacular. Should we drive on the right side? That one I don't know. I do not know. I do know that I need to stand up to show off this piece. Oh, let's see here. Allie says it was a Benz that invented the automobile in 1886. No kings, no metric. No kings, no imperial. We want metric. No kings, no imperial. Oh, you disagree. Oh, no. Okay, you can. Fine. I'm gonna. No kings, no imperial measures. Let's just do metric. Oh, that's right. I'm just gonna hold up the side that doesn't look right to the back and loop down. Oh, I'm dropping stuff off my thing. Piping, and then I need to make another row of piping, and so 2 more panels, but I'm not going to do piping quite yet because I don't feel like it. Oh, let's see here. Greg says physics is significantly more difficult if you do it in imperial instead of metric. Both use the constants, but when you use metric, the constants in most options become 1. Right. I know. I was just thinking about the noble gas laws the other day. You have a king. You do have a king, Allie. Yes. Force you to use the. But Canada's kind of mixed. Some. Great argument. Oh, let's see. Yes, Relax is agreeing. Yep, physics is much easier. All the hard sciences are easier when you do metric. You just move decimal points. Imperial is silly. You mean you're saying it makes math easier? Yes, metric system makes math way simpler. Wait. Why 16th? No, it's just tenths. You just move from one 10 to the next 10. So in this pile next to me, I have currently what's going to be the 2 longest panels. For some reason, I thought there was supposed to be another layer of something because I sewed piping. But first, let's stitch these 2 together because then the top layer, once I make the piping and stitch that to the one that we just saw, then this gets gathered down. I got some sewing to do. Yep, we can respectfully agree to disagree. It's okay. But I can't deny I'm on team metric all the way. I support no imperial measures. Oh, you're funny, Relax. It's okay to think off. Yeah, and I will treadle on this machine and my agreement that metric is the superior measure. I liked it. Noble's law, gas constants. It's just so much better. Greg, do you measure in centimeters or meter? It depends. I typically measure in inches when I'm sewing because some of my, and that's mostly because the measuring tools, some of them are not in centimeters. I know here I am being completely hypocritical. I'm like, metric is better. And I still use imperial when I'm sewing some. Yeah. Relax. I wonder if Dr. King was was alive, how he would have felt yesterday. That's a, I don't, good question. I think some folks' ancestors are, I can't imagine, I don't know. I'm, mm, let's see here. Allie says, I have 12 digits, so the 12-digit system, 10 digits, yes. 10 digits in the brain is easier for me too, Allie. I like that one a lot better. Let's see here, relax. Or anyone with the last name King for that matter, right? Greg, I think in the imperial or metric system, except when it comes to temperature, 40 degrees will always seem cold to me. But that's like 100. Yeah, that is very true. How about our sports teams? I don't watch sports things, so I don't have a statement. Let's see here, relax. To Greg, oh yes, so we have exceptions, right? There's the things that we do. I'm measure flexible. I'm unit flexible. That's what I'm gonna go with. It depends. Sometimes it just depends on which measuring tool I grabbed, because the blocks, the plastic square template that I have is just marked in inches, as along with most of my grid mats are all marked in inches, and they don't even have centimeters marked off as an option, which is very disappointing. But that's all the funny measures, like a French, who. But I think that is going by the wayside too. I'll relax. We should go on Timcast Culture Wars and debate this. That would Culture Wars. Would vote for your preferred measuring system. Should we be imperial or should we be metric? Do you like 12s or do you prefer just counting, only having to count by 10, no funny fractions, 7/16, 8/16 is half, or 15/16, terrible. Allie, that's so much better. I'm mathematically fluid. Oh, Greg, for cooking, it's imperial all the way. I've switched to using my scale in grams when I've been for my sourdough and baking. I've become a volumetric baker. Is that, yeah. I prefer what, oh, no, I'm not volumetric anymore. I bake by weight and not by volume. And I prefer the accuracy and the time it takes to get out the scale. Unit flexible. We're trying to be all inclusive. Because polyunit that didn't, I don't know. I guess I'm polyunit. No, we're unit flexible. Because you can't, it's harder to mix the two together. Let's see here, Greg. There is a counting method of 12. You have 12 digits on your fingers. You have 4 fingers and you have 3. Oh, that's right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Yup. Oh, is that where they do the finger counting thing? That doesn't make sense. Yeah, if things are not working, bread, some of it I do measure by weight, but then sometimes the weather's like, but you need a pinch more water or a pinch more flour. So, but you, oh, relax. Sounds right. I don't know much about the Masons, but it could be. Yes, this is the philosophical segment for the afternoon. Oh, yes, unit flexible. We are very unit flexible. I have been, it's miles per hour, except for when I was in Europe, but I wasn't driving. I saw signs in kilometers per hour, but my brain thinks in miles per hour. And Greg, I know that you use base 12. Certain math becomes easier, but with modern calculators, fair. Gallons or liters? It depends. Gas is in gallons, but when I think about how much fluids I try to take in during the day, it's liters. Yes. Mathematically, fluid is hilarious. That's funny, relax. Oh, Greg, next time you cook using volume, just weigh everything out as you cook and convert to weight for everything. Record down to the gram. So it really depends. It does. Yeah, there's no other way to say it. I'm just unit flexible. I'm not a I'm not a unitist just doesn't sound right. I just can't find it in my heart to be mono unit. Oh, man. Oh, thanks for the chuckles, y'all. Sewing's so much more better when not done by myself. Let's see here, Greg. Yeah, maybe that's why sometimes a recipe turns out great, and then other times, meh, I probably ought to get a kitchen scale. I would, especially because flour is one of those things in particular, because it's so fluffy that if you take your 1 cup measure or half cup, whatever it is, and press and compact it and then fill more, it's going to be there's going to be more there by weight, but by volume, it's going to be the same. Yeah, sometimes it's the flour packing. You would benefit by investing in a kitchen scale because if you have problems, don't pack your flour and measure it. I've been much more pleased with the results when I take when I go by weight. It's true, Greg. It is consistent. Oh, for roux, it doesn't matter. You can get away with packing your flour for roux because that's by feel. It's not like you're trying to make a cake and it needs to rise or something. Yeah. Silly cat. Oh gosh, are we really bringing another? Yes, Phoenix. I'm pretty sure there's no cat moving in. Right, I agree, Allie. Bakers go by weight just for that. Yep. For the things I need it to be precise, I go by weight. For the things that I'm like, nah, it doesn't matter. I don't even go by volume. Sometimes I just eyeball it. Who needs measures? Greg, yeah, but often I add additional oil to the roux or more flour. Happens all the time. I have half a stick of butter. Have to add the little bit and not olive oil to fix it. Yeah. So then maybe then it might be worth it to do it by volume a couple times. Because then you can do everything. Because I do mine equal parts, so then I know if I've got 500 or 100 grams of oil, then should start off with 100 grams of flour. Because I do my roux equal parts. Yeah, it's worth it. Because then after you do it just do it. Why not bring the laboratory home? Just take out your measuring tools and be a little bit more precise. From the girl who stitches by the seat of her pants or skirt. Oh, Allie, Loki didn't make me look bad. He did such a good through the legs twice. And the second time, the only reason we messed up is because I flubbed it up. Hey, Tyr, are you causing trouble, little boy? Yeah, I guess we don't have to worry about errant kittens with this one. He keeps coming over for pets. Finally, we taught him the sounds of the food sack. The funniest thing, we saw him out in the field, and the window was open. We were having our breakfast. The bacon finished being cooked, and I was like, if he comes up to the window and sticks his head up I sat down to eat, I'm gonna laugh. Next thing I know, oh yeah, I think I'd be interested in that. That little goof. He's so little. He reminds me of a rabbit because his ears are so big on his head. So big. Oh, silly. Oh, Allie, you can only get 1 pound, 454 grams of butter. Interesting. No sticks of butter. Would a stick of butter be imperial or metric? Sticks of butter here are imperial because they're in, but actually they're in tablespoons and cups. They're in volume measures. They're in imperial volume measures, even though they're sold by the pound. So it's very confusing. What are you doing, Stinker? Yeah, I thought you were gonna come by when I had the snack sacks, but you didn't, which is probably just as well. Because then it's usually 4 little half sticks, so that each one must be 4 ounces, but half a cup, 8 tablespoons. Wow. Sometimes the weird things that your brain is like, I'm gonna remember that funny factoid for no good reason. Oh, he's getting used to eating his meals outside of his crate. Or his crate. You might need a bigger one though. This guy's not that old. Trouble he is. Just as his name mean. I know, Freya Froofers. It'll be alright. We'll be alright. We're already outnumbered. Yeah, this is gonna... We could have a clown karma... Oh no, that's the other project. I've got quite a bit for this layer. You know, instead of worrying about everything being line, I'm just gonna stitch it and just make sure that the lines of stitching are going in the direction that... Yeah. Brain fart, Phoenix. Brain fart. Are you watching them? Are they inside the fence? Yeah, they've just been hanging out inside the yard like that. I think maybe so, little lady. Yeah, I think just being in the research lab and doing... I just like... Sometimes you just like the scale. Just miss the smell of a good old triple beam balance. Thanks for bringing up the funniest chat topics, you guys. Oh, what? Oh. That must be a rake. I was like, what is that giant yellow thing that caught my attention? You are for doing lawn yard boy things. Oh, it's so nice to have the back 40 nice and open. See where the water is back there. Alright, so I guess once this section, these panels are stitched together, I need to find in my heap where the cording pieces are, so I can finish making that. Phoenix, where's your words? That cording setting in the cutting tool gauge from the puzzle box, how they use that fine, such a fine cording with such a narrow strips to attach it. I'd have to do it all by hand. I kind of enjoy better having the, what is the measurements of it? 11 or 15/16 measure strips. Because then that gives me a little bit more room to stitch around the cord and then have enough fabric material to stitch it down. But that's all right. I'm not a complainer. I'll stitch it and it will be good. Why am I got Christmas songs in my head now? Are we just getting ready for Christmas in July? Do I need to make presents for myself? Because I always want new things, but I don't need things. Maybe. Okay. Oh, step! Put your little baby hisser away, you goofball. I don't. Oh, the way the little cat just opens up his mouth, bares his fangs, thinks that he's hissing, but I don't think he knows how to hiss. Ooh, that's what I need for the front, a new hose and stuff to keep the deer out of my shafted daisies, because they were... Oh, keep cats in and deer out. That's what we need around here. No deer in my flowers. I guess when he was out managing the back 40 yesterday, Tyr was in the back just hanging out watching this, but he was going along with the mower thingy. Not mower, it's a pusher weed whacker. All manual. There's no automatic drive on it. Ooh, 2 new bulls that match our colors. Oh, look at that pretty color. Oh, those flowers are so cute. Nice. Oh, you went without me. Somebody went to the Goodwill without me. Guess that means I'll have to... No, Phoenix. Just so what you've got. You have so many materials to work through. Now, I was reflecting that besides the thermal underwear I got in the winter time, that was... Oh, did I? I really... That was my only, brand new to me, not thrifted garment. Yeah, there's trouble outside. Trouble with a capital T. That new little cat tricked me. I was hoping for a girl and we got another boy, but that's the way the cat distribution system works. Hey, Loki. Oh, are you talking about you, Trouble? Oh, how can I... Loki. Yeah, I put the snacks away. It's no snacks. Do you want to come sit with me? Oh, you're gonna... Oh, hello. You give the most handsomest, sweet, squinty eyes. Oh, he's taking snacks out to Tyr. Oh, it's gonna be Skady, the frost giantess. Now that his sex has been confirmed, he will be Justice. Oh my gosh. He just wants to walk, right? Dogs are better. We're just gonna have to agree to disagree on this one. I know you love your beautiful dogs, but we're not gonna get into cuffs over this one, sir. I will not take your bait. Can't be goaded into this one. Not right, meow. Not right, meow, sir. Oh man, you did show me that picture of your giant floofer with the teddy bear. That is adorable. It's just different, not better, just different. All that time brushing their hair, you're doing the great work with your puppers. They're just not for me. I put mine in a harness and train them, but they don't walk quite as well. I think I've mentioned this. I have a thing about pets not weighing more than I do or being taller than I am. Then, but and I just never grew up. The babysitters had dogs, but family had cats or no pets at all, and I didn't have any pets. No fur babies in my childhood home. Just had zero. Except for the hamsters, but that's different. They don't count. So, Greg, you have a rule. If I can't pick up a pet, I think I should own it. That's fair. I did enjoy horseback riding and different things, but horses are pets, but they're also workers. I miss keeping chickens. We should, now that we're managing the back 40 again, build a little movable coop and chicken run. Oh, where'd my kitties go? You guys are all, If hissing and spitting ensues, then I think Tyr walked himself into the laundry room, and the cats on the other side of the door noticed. Will it happen right now? I don't know, but there's a lot I don't know right now. Which is a lot of things. I don't hate this top now that it's pinned and I'm not holding it. The things that I was worried about with the shoulder seam are not there. You said if you can't pick up a pet, right, I got that. Okay. So you would never own I get it if you can't pick it up. Phoenix can't read sometimes. Thank you for yelling the can't out. You also cannot ride a horse. You totally don't understand their language. Fair. Yeah, that's how I feel about... I don't understand dog language, so they intimidate me. Yes. Yep. I don't like... Okay, yep. If you can't pick it up, you'd rather not, and I am if it weighs more than I do. I don't think so. Because I'm pretty sure I can lift more than my weight, but I don't want them bigger than me. Thank you for spelling that out more clearly, Greg. Sometimes I can't see or read. Sometimes I'm just a dumb circus clown. I know. Yesterday, little man was like at the door to the utility room on his back, sticking his feet through, like, can I just go out and play with him? Will you just let me go and play with him, Mom? Greg Samoyas are super easy to read. That's good. Basically, they're always happy until they aren't. Fair. Okay. So they sound like late women. We're always happy until we're not. Well, some women. I try to be not grumpy all the time. Not a good use of my energy. But that big white fluffer of yours, that's adorable. With their big giant teddy bear toy. Oh, now you've got me doing that. That's a cute animal voice. Oh, I think I'm going to have to find that cording. We're almost to that section. Ooh, okay, there we go. I tried to drive off the edge of the seam. That would have been something I would have had to fix later, and I'm trying to sew more carefully than last time. just this much left. I didn't count. I don't know how long these strips are. I had piles of 8 in a stack, 4 inches, and then I sewed 2 of those, and then 4, and then 8. And I chose those numbers because my waist to the floor is about 36 inches, and 4 and 36 was easy maths for me to do. And I had my 4-inch block out. So, made it very easy. Thank you, water boy. Did that little pooper duper want snacks?
Oh,
Yeah, he's got a hollow tail, that one. Yeah, Tyrone, Tybone, Tyrannosaurus Rex. What a tuxedo. With a little, soul patch of white. Black face, white bib, soul patch. And then little man will have somebody closer to his age that he can roughhouse with. I guess yesterday they were outside. Loki, little man, actually everybody, they were rubbing nose and getting to know each other. So it's a little bit different, it feels like, when a street cat moves in, other than he still needs quarantined, but they smelled each other from the outside spaces before. They're not complete strangers. Oh, doo-doo-doo. Just a few more blocks to go. Okay, beautiful clothes for me. Do I want to sew a pair of earrings? Do I need some jewelry? Does Phoenix need new jewelry? Because I don't want to sew the piping. No, Phoenix, just keep stitching. Yeah, so I sewed all these panels together. I did a lot of sewing by myself and a lot of pressing. So I did press seams open twice. I spent 2 hours ironing. Who am I? But I knew it was going to be worth it. So I took the time and did it. Now everything just lays so nice and flatly. Okay. I need a bigger snack before I start the weekend show. I eat breakfast, and at 2 hours, I just get so grouchy because I'm hungry. I'm so famished. It's been 6 whole hours since I've eaten. And in my brain, I'm like, just try to go 3 hours, do a little bit longer. We'll see. I might just get to the end of this row and need to call it a show, because we'll see. We'll see, boys and girls, lads and lasses. Gentlemen and germs. I know, I'm just well, I didn't leave the house yesterday. I was like, things feel crazy. Don't need anything. I'm stitched and watched crazy people be silly. Bigger snacks are better. Yeah, you are very correct, Allie. I need something between breakfast and showtime. Something. I know I've got so much more sewing in me if I wasn't being completely distracted. I will do better and have more snacks before I stitch next. I got too excited to try on all of our new frocks pieces. I really love this midriff this length for a shirt. I feel like it doesn't make me, I don't know. It just works. I just prefer it. Yeah. All right, boys and girls, I'm going to get to the end of this row. I thank you everybody for hanging out, making me laugh. I'm going to continue on the No Imperial, our quest to get them. Make America metric for the first time, because we never were, but I'm going to carry that forward into my week. Oh, if only I knew how to make memes. We could take some of those protest photos and say, change it from no kings to no imperial. Make metric matter. Metric measures matter. Oh my gosh. The clown is coming out now. All right, I'm doing it. I'm making myself laugh, so now I get to laugh at others. Ma'am, yup. So true. So funny. Thank you guys for helping me come up with puns. Thanks for laughing with me. Thanks for laughing at me. Let's look at this. Ugh. Still coming. Still coming. Oh wow, there's more. There, I found the end again. All right, everybody, you've been amazing. I need to remember I gotta pack a snack or pull something closer, turn off the camera because I will take my sips of tea, but I'm not going to eat on camera. That just grosses me out. Thank you, everybody. I think I said don't stop laughing. Yeah, don't stop laughing. All right, I'm just going to not have a protracted, I'm going to keep blabbering. You guys are amazing. Enjoy the rest of your Sunday. Make something. Do something with your hands. Don't wait till tomorrow to be fabulous today. Damn clown scarf. Yeah, that's me again. I will be back Wednesday, 3 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, and we'll see if I finish this skirt off by myself or whether we do it next. I don't know. All right, we'll find out together. You be awesome. Nope, I'm not stealing Phoenix McFury's ending. All right, everybody. TTFN.